It's time now for our weekly segment, Ask the Meteorologist. This is where you, the viewer, submit weather questions you have for Grant.
That's right, Joni, and I answer one question every Monday. So let's pull up today's question. Today's question is about the wildfires out in the western United States. So we're going to find out what's the latest on those conditions because, as we all know, they've been in the news quite a bit over the past week. In fact, those wildfires, they extend all the way from northern British Columbia in Canada, extending down south through Washington State into Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Oregon, all the way into California, and as far south as Southern California, just outside of Los Angeles and San Diego. So these fires really covering a very large expanse of the western coast of the United States, even up into Canada. But one of the more prolific of the fires is this Mendocino complex fire out in Northern California. This is actually two separate fires out there, but they're all part of in the same area. This first one, or the southern one here, is actually completely out, 100% contained. So that's some good news there. This northern one, though, that is the combination of these two, the largest wildfire in California history, and that's what makes these fires so famous now, as we've been paying quite a bit of attention to them. It's a combination of those high temperatures they've been seeing out there, some very dry conditions in terms of low humidity, and some strong winds helping to fuel those those fires. So that northern fire is over 341,000 acres of area that has been burned, and is unfortunately only at 76% contained out there. That's an increase over earlier this weekend, so that's some good news again out there, but we still have a long ways to go in terms of that fire. Now, like I said, this still covers a very large expanse of area, and I'm sure you can imagine with all of these fires out there, you can see all that smoke that really extends across much of the western United States up into the Pacific Northwest, even as far east as the Dakotas and even into Minnesota, where this weekend we had air quality alerts as far east as that. But this morning we still have air quality alerts in effect for much of Oregon, really all of Washington State, northern Idaho, and the entire state of Montana at this hour. In fact, last week, Seattle, Washington had the worst air conditions anywhere in the United States or in the world.
I saw that. I heard about that. I have friends that are up there as well in Washington.